It's Monday, motherfucker!
You mean International Chest Day?
Yo, bitches! And then we all stand in a queue for that opportunity to get a bench. That was a little mimic, guys. Anyways, it's never a Monday or a chest day for me. It's always a leg day on a Monday for me. Always in order to hit legs. And as you can see in the video, I immediately had to have started doing squats. This was basically a warm-up set for me. But before the warm-up, I will always advise or request my friends to do proper stretching and warm-up before you start any of your exercise. I will try to make a video in near future on stretching. Stretching is always important. It's a must go for every gym lover, and you should do at the start and even towards the end of the exercise, which helps you relax your muscles so you do not get sore or any accidental damage or injury. Then I went on to my complete 4 sets. In this video representation you might see only 1 or 2 sets. However, make sure that I always do 4 sets, guys, of every exercise with repetitions ranging from 12 to 14. In squat, as you know, it is the king of exercise, guys. It's exercise which gives you overall body mass, increase your testosterone and everything. It's required because that's the foundation of any exercise. We ideally try to avoid leg, especially we focus on our uppers. That what I had been ideally doing all my entire career, but now I got pretty serious and I always try to do legs at least once or twice in a week. At times I do 100 free squats every day depending on my mood. Now my priority is never heavyweight, guys. So if you're here in this channel for heavyweight lifting, it's not the right channel for you. Instead you should follow some other people. But I am a lightweight guy who mainly focuses on strength training rather than heavyweight lifting. I started developing this habit of focusing on posture and stretching out your muscles properly so that I can get optimal results while doing an exercise. The second exercise I moved on to, as you can see in this video representation, is called leg press. This is another wonderful exercise which is a must do exercise on a leg day. It depends on how heavy you can pull, but you should always make sure while doing this exercise to go down as possible, but not to touch your hip bone, and stretch it properly, focusing mainly on a muscle group. And when you go upwards, never try to stretch your leg to the full where your bone gets stretched out. No, that's not the right way to do it. And again, I have done 4 sets on that. And this exercise after I am doing here, as you can see, it's called hack squat. This is a new exercise that I had been started doing, and I do extremely lightweight because this is a very technical exercise where you have to focus a lot on your posture and form instead of going after huge heavy weights, which I find nonsense and wastage of time and energy. Again, I have done 4 sets in that exercise, and then I moved on to, as you can see here, hamstring curls. This is a very good exercise, guys, for your rear end of your thigh muscle. I always try to do very light to medium weight I only prefer to pull weight which I can naturally pull instead of taking any additional help or external support. That again becomes pointless to me, even if my thighs are not that huge or if I'm not that huge. But still I never take any help from anyone. I always prefer to do exercise with my natural strength. I have done 4 sets, and then I moved on to have lunges. Lunges is a very good exercise, guys. I try to do 4 sets, and on each side I try to do at least 12 to 14 repetitions. And as same boring repetitive word, I never try to go with too much heavy, because first of all, I had an injury a couple of years, so I anyway stopped lifting heavy weights at all. For legs, I always try to focus on strength training. I had been recently developing a little bit of muscle in my leg, and I see improvements, and I'll continue to do the same as I have been doing without going for any kind of magic exercise wherein I get injury again. Instead, I'll prefer to do lightweight, buddy. This is the last exercise that we should do. This is, as you can see, it's easily recognizable. Calves are a very important muscle group, like our biceps. They are a very stubborn muscle group. We have to hit a lot, and I always try to do it till failure. And in every set I do hit in 3 different angles: inner, outer, and straight, of at least 12 repetitions in every angle. So it's like 12 to 36 to 40 repetitions, and then I keep increasing the weight by 10%, 5 to 10%, and decreasing the number of repetitions. If you want, you can add also other exercise. There are many different kinds of exercise available online, but I do not do much variation. I only do the basic exercise, guys. That's what I have been doing all my life. I basically follow Arnold's routine. If you are a beginner in this channel, I'll always request you to do not more than 4 exercise in a day for a particular muscle group. There is no point in doing at least 10 different type of exercise and unlimited number of sets and repetitions, wherein you only get into catabolic, and once your body move into catabolic, you are gaining nothing. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.